very small group of volunteers who burned out very quickly, and nobody else was willing to help. So if you're not willing to help, experience. I've said a little bit about Godly Play. I want to bring Mrs. Kathy Ham forward to tell you a little bit about what will be happening in Godly Play this fall.
Good morning, everyone. I am so excited about our upcoming program here. So Godly Play will happen on most Sundays during this second hour. And we will be starting next week with the Circle of the Church Year, which teaches us how our church keeps time. And then our next block will be the Old Testament stories of the people of God, which are some of my very favorite. So stay tuned. There might be an adult option for hearing those stories as well. And the other thing that I'm really excited about this year is our second year of our 4 in a Row program. So if you've never heard of this, if a child or youth comes to the second hour 4 weeks in a row, they get a star on the wall in the narthex or lobby of our sanctuary. So maybe last year you saw some ice cream cones stacking up. This year it's going to be stars. So watch for that narthex to fill the stars. And they also get some additional if they get 2 4 in a row, and there's more prizes too. So keep watching the narthex for all those stars and that forwards. And then there'll be some of us in the Godly Playroom after this to answer questions, give tours, and then if you are a family with children, please come and fill out a little form so I have your contact information, because I want to reach out to you and let you know what's going on. I promise I won't spam your email box just occasionally. All right. Thank you.
Let's hear it for Mrs. Kathy Ham. Thank you, Mrs. Kathy Also, if you have a 3rd, 4th, or 5th grader who would be interested in joining the crew that serves at the altar, you can mark that on your little cards on the table. Mrs. Kathy Ham helps us to get that organized. We also have a First Communion workshop coming up for 1st, 2nd, 3rd graders. They can't be older, they can't be younger, and that will be on the first Sunday in October 6th. Okay, Hannah, come on down. Hannah is our youth ministry coordinator. She's going to talk to you about the high school Bible study that will be happening this fall.
Good morning, everyone. Gosh, a good old Lutheran church response. This is awesome. My name is Hannah, as you guys know, and some of you have met me, and some of you I've met, and if I've not had the pleasure to meet, I will be leading high school Bible study after church during second hour. And so we're going to do something a little bit different. We're kind of taking the youth group and we're doing 6th through 8th graders with a Bible study with the vicar and high schoolers, 9th through 12th grade. I'll be leading Bible study with you guys. And we're going to be doing that every week, starting not next Sunday, but this following Sunday. We'll be starting the high school and middle school Bible study. And then we will be meeting up once a month for youth group. And if you have any questions, I invite you to, on the card, there's a little section that you can mark for youth ministry. And so feel free to check that, and I can reach out to you to answer your questions.
Thank you, Hannah. Welcome, Hannah. All right, Vicar, come on down. Do you all know the vicar?
I hope by now you know Vicar Kylie. Hi everyone, good morning. I'm excited to tell you a little bit about what we'll be doing with our middle school youth, 6th through 8th grade. We are going to be doing some joint stuff, so our once a month youth will be combined, middle school and high school, and then every 3rd Sunday will be service Sunday, and they'll be combined again. They'll be doing, they'll be helping with the rice and beans, and then they'll be helping serve in other ways. But the weeks that we separate out, myself and Pastor Ryan will rotate who works with the youth, and I'll start us off on the 22nd, thank you, of October. And we're going to be starting with this curriculum called Manna and mercy. A brief history of God's unfolding promise to mend the entire universe. And it's by Daniel Erlander. And I'm really excited about it because it's going to help with our biblical literacy. It kind of takes us through the Old Testament and a little bit into the New Testament. And it focuses on creation care and how we can better love our diverse neighbors that God has created. And so I'm excited to spend time with the youth figuring out how we can live out our faith in the world. So that will be real soon. Excited. Thank you.
Let's see. Here's a fun thing. So if you've been with Peace these last 3 years, we've not had multiple offerings on Sunday morning for adults. But as we have grown, we thought, all right, it feels like the time where we might be able to start experimenting with that. And we are so excited because the thing that's going to be added to our adult offerings are music ministry opportunities. So Maestro Gunderson, come on down and tell us a little bit about those opportunities.
Thank you. I'd like to just chat a little bit about the second hour of things. You can see on your table with the little cards there, we've got drum circle, boom whackers, handbells, choir, make a joyful noise. So the first thing that we're going to have is the hymn sing practice next Sunday after worship. That'll be the first technical second hour programming for music. If you'd like to join, just come on down, stay after worship on next Sunday and join us. Everyone's invited, come on down. So, following that, we'll have boom whackers. So the reason I wanted to point your attention to this card is if you're interested in these things, go ahead and mark an X, put your contact information because it's really helpful for me to finish organizing these. I'll contact you and we'll get the details put together. Boom whackers are these plastic tubes that are pitched to different tones and we'll make music together with these pitched, colorful plastic tubes. They're a little bit like handbells in the sense that they're an ensemble, they play together. Boom whackers and handbells will rehearse together for a couple weeks and then we'll perform in worship. The drum circle, which will be led by Mary, Brian, and myself, is basically just a jam session. So come, play, and have fun. And then for choir, make a joyful noise, like I said, mark an X by those. Join choir if you're interested in singing some anthems with us. Make a joyful noise. It is our prelude jam session slot from 9:25 to 9:30. Everyone is invited. Let me know if you want to come play a clarinet or something. Just mark down your name and we'll get in touch and we'll work that out. Thank you so much.
You know, we started second hour programming really because we felt like if we were going to have a vibrant Sunday school, we had to have a freestanding Sunday school, a second hour, same for youth group. And one of the nice things we discovered is that there was a hunger in the congregation for adult Bible study time. But there was a time where I was preparing for a 15-minute sermon and also preparing like 35, 40 minutes of teaching over here. And I think I was exhausted and you were politely bored. And as we made our way through the year, we discovered a balance where if there was a little bit of teaching and a little bit of opportunity for conversation with one another around the table, that seemed to be a winning formula. And so we're going to try to do that this fall as we support our kids receiving their formation, our youth receiving their formation. If you have just a few more minutes on Sunday morning to dedicate to your formation as a person of faith, then we'll be gathering here in the fellowship hall and we'll be using the Animate series from Augsburg Fortress, our publishing house. It's called that because it has these wonderful videos from contemporary theologians, but it's an augmented reality video. So as they are teaching, this comic book unfolds around them on the screen that illustrates what they're talking about. It's really cute. It makes it memorable. And then they have these great conversation starters that we'll be using for table talk around the tables. And those practices that we're going to be talking about throughout the fall are prayer, food, worship, sacraments, money, service, and community. So if you have a kid, this is where you should be parked. If not in the music program, you should be here to learn and talk about these things. If you don't have a kid, but are looking to deepen your faith, then this is the opportunity for you to do that. Remember, as important as the 9:30 Eucharist is, you cannot become the person God is calling you to be by only attending the 9:30 service. At some point, you got to get a little bit more. And I'm thrilled because I will not be the primary host of that time. Instead, to get started, we have some of our Commodore clergy who are going to be hosting that conversation. So Pastor Carl and Pastor Julie, would you please stand up and let the assembly thank you for your leadership. These two are fantastic. If the people on the video say something weird or you don't understand, these are the perfect people to help you unpack that or to fix it somehow, and will be leading us in some really wonderful conversations. So thank you, Pastor Carl and Pastor Julie. Next Sunday is Rice and Beans Sunday, and that will be happening on third Sundays. I think I mentioned, bring your food donations. When we started Rice and Beans, we discovered as a congregation the importance of servanthood in the journey of discipleship. And we were so excited to bring alongside us Jen Tremos, our coordinator for mission and outreach ministries here at Peace. And she's been spending a lot of time getting to know our mission partners, so we're not just the congregation that sends a check. We have someone who is actually interacting with our mission partners to understand their needs better. And Jen has some servanthood opportunities for us to sign up for.
Good morning. I'm so excited to share some of these opportunities with you. Like Pastor said, I've been out meeting with our different missions. They're all amazing. The first one I want to talk to you about is pancake breakfast at Grace. How many of you have participated in that before? Yes. So we need some veterans, we need new people. I grabbed some of you on the way in, so we've got our sign-up sheet started. If you didn't sign up yet, I'd love for you to join us. It's going to be October 6th, 6:30 in the morning. I've heard it's early, but what a great way to start your day. Just wear your nice orange, full shirt. So we'd love to have you join us. Secondly, the Alleluia Diaper Closet is in need of extra volunteers. I know that they are short at least 4 volunteers for this September. They meet on the third Friday and Saturday of each month, but this month it'll be September 20th to repackage the diapers and wipes, along with, if you want to come back the next day, or if you can't come on Friday, come Saturday. They'll be distributing those diapers to their families. So please join them. If you want more information on that, come see me. Thirdly, the West Valley Lutheran Thrift Shop still needs drivers to help with picking up and dropping out items in their nice box truck. You don't need a special license for that. You just need some muscles and a little bit of extra time. So the truck has a lift, so it's easy to get the items in and out. If you don't want, can't help with that, they also need volunteers inside the thrift shop. So you can work with people out on the floor, you can go behind the scenes, you can volunteer to get all the items ready to be out on the floor. So I don't know if you've been there or not, but it is a huge facility. It takes a lot of people and a lot of volunteers, so they are always looking for volunteers. Talk about rice and beans. So please come back and see me if you would like to sign up for pancake breakfast. If you would like to learn more about our other missions, we've got the Navajo mission, and thank you to all of those of you are quilters and those of you who donated quilts. We have, what else do we have? Lutheran Social Services. They have a special program called Come and See. It is a virtual tour, and you can see all the things that they are doing. Habitat for Humanity, I know, just finished up a house, so we would like to learn more about getting a group of people to maybe go out and help them start a new house. So, and of course the food pantry. I'm hoping that everyone can find something that they connect with. I know when I volunteer, it's something special. You get together with other people who have the same passion and interest as you, and it just kind of forms that, special bond. So you're doing God's work. Sometimes I feel a little guilty because I feel like I'm getting more out of it than I'm giving. So I know Peace is a great community. We have big hearts. We want to help those. So please come see me, and I'd love to get you involved. Thank you.
I wonder if you would help me to thank the program staff and clergy who are helping to put on our program this year. Don't you know about those little cards? That's your way to get plugged in. If you have something that you'd like to know about, fill out that card. Jay is holding up a big basket in the back. That's where you can place the cards once you fill them out. You'll also see that on your table there are little charts, calendars of everything that's going on. Take one of those with you, slap it up on the fridge at home so you know where you're at in the adventure of second hour this fall. Hannah and Jen will be at the table in the back. If you have a high schooler or a middle schooler, Hannah wants their information. If you would like to think about serving, maybe your hand's dirty for the work of the Lord, talk to Jen. Ryan will be bustling about, visiting with anybody who's interested or has any questions. Mrs. Catherine Ham and her crew will be in the Godly Playroom, very eager to let you see the beautiful space that our children enjoy every week. Did I miss anything, Jim?
I think you got it.
I think I got it. Very good. Record time, my friends. Go in peace. Serve cookies.